Hey guys, it's me Nafeel and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you my phobies collection. So let's start this. Before that, please like and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. So let's start this. Okay, starting with our level 1 key one key units. I have a razor mouth of level 8. Razor mouth is a monstrous phobie. He is so good. Like his health is like 726 and he can deal 363 damage on level 8. He is good. For 1 key cost, razor mouth is good. I have always seen enemies summon razor mouth to capture panic points. He's good. Moving on, we have our level 1 boom. Oh, sorry, level 8 boom. Boom is fine. His special ability is that he can deal 665 damage to all of its surrounding enemies. Plus, he will just sacrifice himself for that, which means he will explode into bits and pieces. The only thing I don't like about Boom is that his health, he is so low in health, 242 health, that is so low. Moving on, we have our cowbell. I have a level 7 cowbell currently. I keen on upgrading all of my level 1, my level 1s, mostly like Razormouth and cowbell and maybe Contortion. But so cowbell is good. His health on level 77, 67, 324 damage. Yeah, cowbell is fine. I use cowbell, razor mouth, and boom a lot, and plus contortion too. I'll get to him later. I summon these monkey units a lot. These are my opening to the maps. I open my games with these three summoning. So moving on, I have a level 5 dead. Uh, on level 5 his health is like almost 900. He deals so much less damage. 224 damage is so less. Plus he is slow. He moves only one tile. uh, the only pro he has is that whenever you summon Jill alongside with dead, he will gain he will deal additional 168 damage to his enemies, but that is only because only if you summon Jill alongside with him, because Jill is his wife, but I don't find that in Jill useful at all. I don't find that useful. I have used that a lot, but it didn't even bore food for me. I don't like that. Then we have our Contortion. Currently I have a level 7 Contortion, almost 649 health, almost 650 health. He is fine for level 7. Plus he deals damage of 366. He is good when he just deals damage to enemies. He can kill off like 1 key, 2 key, 3 key units easily. He is a good. Try to use Contortion a lot. Moving on, I have Jill, a level 4 Jill. I don't upgrade her. I just don't upgrade her. I don't find her useful at all. Just like that, she is slow. Her damage is 294, higher than dead, but her health is lower than dead. Plus, if you summon dead alongside with Jill, Jill will do additional 163 damage to the enemies, and if you kill Jill, she will resurrect at 191 health again unless you step on her. So Jill and Ted, these two guys, husband and wife, I don't use them. I don't like using them. They are useless to me. Moving on to our two key phobies, we have Gesundheit. First, Gesundheit is good. I have a level 6 Gesundheit. Currently, his health is almost touching 7. His movement is low, but his range is good. He has a range of 2 tiles. His range is good. Plus, his damage is so much good for a 2 key unit. 575 damage. This damage is almost like a level 7 5 key stairmaster. Yeah, if you have 5 key stairmaster, he does the same damage as Gesundheit. The only thing is that Gesundheit is slow and he has so much less health. But for 2 key Gesundheit is good, especially on small congested maps. He flies. He is good. Moving on, we have Saki. I have currently a level 2 Saki. I don't use Saki at all. To be honest, I have never even used Saki once at this moment, because I literally don't find Saki useful. On 2 level, 1300 health, reach is only limited to 1 tile, movement is limited to 1 tile, 309 damage is fine, plus he leeches 15% health on every hit he does. His ability is that he leaps 2 tiles and hits the enemy for 309 plus leeches 50%. I don't like using Saki at all. Moving yeah, now moving on, I have a level 6 K9000. I keen on upgrading him. I like K9000 is for 2 key cost. I think in all of these 2 key units which I have currently, K9000 is by far the best. He has that good health. He is hard to kill in 1 turns, or maybe in 2 turns he can get killed, but in 1 turn he is impossible to kill if you summon him early. His movement is 2 tiles, his attack is 1, his range is 1 tile. His damage is good, 431 damage for 2 key unit on level 6 is good. Then we have Creep. I totally love Creep. I use him a lot. I almost use him on my every map, on my every game. In my every game I use Creep. 1000 health on level 9. It's okay, fine, no big deal. But the damage and the range of this guy, he is good. Plus he poisons the enemies for 310 damage on his special ability, using his special ability. But his basic damage is 372 on level 9. He is that good. Moving on, we have Flopsy. Flopsy, I have currently level 8 Flopsy. Flopsy is good, is fine. He deals 363 damage. His health is kinda low, 605 for level 8. That is not that useful. He mostly will die on just 1 turn. His pro is that if you summon Jackalope King alongside with him, he will deal additional 121 damage to the enemies. Plus he's undead phobia, and he resurrects. When you kill him, he will resurrect back to 152 unless you step on him. So Flopsy is fine. Then we have Eternal Night. I have a level 5 Eternal Night currently. Eternal Knight is a dimensional phobia. His health is low, but his damage is good, 500 damage. He is good. The only thing I don't like about him is his health. His health is so much low, and I don't use Eternal Knight a lot. Heck, I can't even remember when was the last time I used Eternal Knight in my game. I just don't use Eternal Knight, all because of his health. Yeah, if he had like 700 or 800 health, then he would be on the verge of being called broken. Moving on to our three key costs. Firstly, we have Pomangles, the idiot clown from It movie. Yeah, and that's a nice pun too. Motor Balloon Billy. It's a reference to the famous It movie. If you know what I mean, you can tell that it's referencing to that. So currently I have a level 6 Bomangles. Bomangles is good. On level 6 he has like 1800 health almost. His movement is slow. He is slow. He is mechanical phobia, which means he can take electrical damage, additional electrical damage. Um, his range is good. He can. His range is like 2 tiles. He can, like, for standing from 2 tiles afar, he can deal damage to his enemies of 4483. He is good. The only thing he lacks, I don't think he lacks anything, but his con is that he is slow. That's it. But he is good. Moving on, we have Clinical. I have level 6 Clinical. Clinical is your basically a healing phobia. It's just a pill for your sick tummy. Yeah, that's it. The only the only thing the people use this guy is just to heal. Yeah, because he deals 241 damage. If you want to just hit the enemies for 241 damage or 482 damage, then you can just use Clinical. Moving on, we have our Jar Cannon. I have a level 9 Jar Cannon. Soon I will upgrade him to level 10. Yeah, I may upgrade him to level 10. He is good. His health is kinda low, which means he can just get killed in just one turn, but his range is so good. His range is like three tiles afar, and on top of that he can shoot you over obstacles. He is so good. You can just keep him in one corner and keep on hitting all the enemies that come closer to him, or just gets close that get closer to his range. He can just keep on hitting. His damage is fine, 273 for this guy. This guy is fine, 273 is okay. Then we have our level 8 Murdering. I have him on level 8. Murdering is so good. His special ability 544, he yeah, that is so good. His range is good too. He flies over the obstacles. His health is fine. He's good. I usually link my murdering with my Jar Cannon. I use my murdering to defend my Jar Cannon, because when you summon Jar Cannon, the enemy will 80% sure the enemy will summon a Murder Wing just to kill Jar Cannon, because Murder Wing is a direct counter to Jar Cannon. He can just, using his special ability, can just one kill hit Jar Cannon. Yeah, so to save my Jar Cannon, I summon Murder Wing. So moving on, we have our Grave Digger. Our Grave Digger is level 8. Grave Digger is good. He can create obstacles, he can destroy obstacles. His health is 1300 currently on level 8, which is fine. He can get killed easily by 1-2 cost phobies if they are damaging. If they surround him, he can get killed easily, but he deals 44 damage, which is quite good. I like using Grave Digger a lot, but on top of that, I've seen a lot of people use Grave Digger a lot. Grave Digger is mostly a he is good. People use him a lot. He is popular amongst the community, amongst the people who play phobies. He is popular. Then on we have our Thunder Rocks. Thunder Rocks is a dimensional phobia. I have currently him on level 6. His health is currently on level 6. His health is 1700. He moves 2 tiles. He deals damage 1 tile. He deals 230 damage plus 575 electrical damage to mechanical units. I only use him when the enemy has summoned mechanical phobies. That's all. I don't use him quite often. We're going to our 4 key units. Firstly, we have Molly Bully. I have a level 6 Molly Bully. Molly Bully is so good. Look at that health, 1800 health on level 6. Plus his movement is that he can move underground the obstacles. He can move under the obstacles onto the other side. He is good. And that damage of 632, that is insane. Molly Bully is literally a bully, hence the name. Moving on, we have our Temptress, the electrical snake. He is good. His health is 1500 on level 8. He moves 2 tiles. He deals damage across 2 tiles. He deals 363 damage plus 302 additional damage to mechanical units. His special ability is that if all the enemies are surrounding him, he's gonna just use his ability to damage all of them, and if the enemies are a 4, he's going to deal 50% damage to them. So yeah, moving on, we have our level 9 Ginsting. This guy is broken. I feel like this guy is broken. He is so good. He is a little low in health. I can't say that, but apart from that, his health is currently 1600, which is not gonna lie, which is good, but I think he should be like 1800 or 19 would be too much. He should be at 1800 health for level 9. So he moves 2 tiles, he deals damages across 2 tiles, he deals 434 basic damage. His ability is that he deals 459 damage to enemies, to the selected enemies, and all of the enemies that are surrounding the selected enemy. He is good. I use him a lot. Oh, on top of that, he's a stress level phobia. I think he's a first or second stress level phobia. I just can't remember, but he's a stress level phobia. Maybe, I don't know. I forgot. Moving on, we have a level 8 Shipping Gas. Shipping Gas is like so good. On level 8, his health is 1700, and look at that damage, 574 damage. Plus he does poisonous damage too. He gives poison to his enemies, and his special ability, if the enemies are standing and he just comes in between all of the enemies and the all enemies are surrounding him, he is going to use his special ability and deal all of them for 605 damage, plus he's going to poison all of them apart from the mechanical phobies. He's that good. Moving on, we have our primate, a level 9 primate. Primate is good. His special ability is he leaps 2 tiles to hit his enemies for 527 damage. He's an undead phobie and he leeches health. Yeah, he is fine. I use him quite often. He's good. Then we have our gargles. Gargles is a dimensional phobie. Currently I have him on level 5. When I unlocked this hobby, I used him a lot, but now I don't use him that much. On level 5 his health is like 1800 almost, is touching 1800, and 420, he deals 420 damage. He flies over the obstacles. His special ability is that if you want to keep the enemies away from you, or don't want the enemies to capture panic points, you can summon them on panic points and anywhere and use his ability to turn him into a stone. Then the enemies can't move him, pull him, push him, hurt him, poison him, deal him damage. They can't just do anything. They can't move over him, or they can move around him. The only way is to just move around him. He just, for 3 turns, he he is untargetable. You cannot do anything about that. Moving on to our 5 units, we have Stairmaster. I have currently Stairmaster Master on level 7. With level 7 he has 1400 health. His range is 2 tiles across. His movement is 2 tiles, but his damage is good. 590 damage is fine. 590 damage is good. Moving on, we have Bully. This guy is another bully. Just like Molly Bully, this guy is also a bully. I have him currently on level 8. On level 8 his health is so good, almost 2200 his health. He deals 472 damage, and his special ability is damage debuff. He deals from he debuffs the enemy's damage minus 363 from 2 tiles afar. Moving on, we have Miss Muffet. What do I even say about this Miss? She is rare, but I think she should be common, because she is bad. She's not that good. I currently have her on level 6, and the only time I use her if the map is, and if the map has an abyss in it, because so that it would be easier for me to pull the enemies into the map, because her ability is that she pulls the enemies towards herself. So yeah, pull the enemies towards into the abyss. That's the only thing that she can do good. But she can deal also 460 damage for 3 turns. 463 poison damage for 3 turns. Yeah, she is okay, not that good. Moving on, I have a level 8 Havo. Havo is good. On level 8 his health is touching 2300. He moves 2 tiles. He deals damage across 2 tiles for 23 damage, plus he deals damage over the obstacles. He can throw, I don't know what he throws. I think he throws rocks over the obstacles that hit you for 23 damage. He is so good. Moving on, we have our Medibot. I have him currently on level 5. He basically just gets killed in just 1 turn, but his ability is that he heals. On level 5 he heals for almost 1120 damage, 1120 health. He is basically a healer, hence the name Medibot. He just heals. He's your healing pill. That's it. Moving on, we have our Cyclops. I have currently him on level 7. I used to use him a lot, but I don't use him now. 1900 health on level 7 is actually good. He is good, but I don't know why I don't use him. 472 damage he deals. Movement is good and range is good. He is good, but I don't use him. Moving on to our 6th cost hobbies. Firstly, we have Hermetic Instinct. This guy, okay, this guy is kind of the brother to Instinct. He is Instinkt's brother, Hermetic Instinct. As you can just say that because they're both similar, almost. But Ginsting is so good, but Hermetic Ginsting just stops him. He just puts salt in scars. He's that good. Health is fine, movement, range, damage, and that special ability damage of 575 is good. On top of that, it's a nice pun, more bees. Moving on, we have our Cerberus, a level 7 Cerberus. This guy is 50-50. I know his health is like 30, touching 35. Is across 3500 for level 7. He is so hard to kill. He deals damage on level 7. He deals damage like almost of 1200. He is so hard to kill. The only con he has is that he is low. His range is low. His range is limited to only one tile. He moves only one tile. The only way to tackle this phobia is to just retreating, because poisoning him won't affect that much. Diseasing him will affect, but poisoning him won't affect because he's a undead phobia. If he hits you, he's going to leech health, and he deals a lot of damage. He is fine, but he is so slow. He is big, he is slow. Moving on, we have erratic. Same thing I'm going to say for this guy as I said for Cerberus. Health is fine, range is good. He deals 460 damage to all of the enemies surrounding his targeted enemy. Plus he deals 345 additional poison damage, electrical damage. I have him currently on level 6. I don't use him. That's it. We're done with our 6 units. Moving on to our 7 units. Firstly, we have Alligator. I have a level 8 Alligator currently. On level 8, his health is like 3100. That is so good. Overpowered, you can say him. He is so good. His movement is 2 tiles. He can hit from the range of 1 tile for, and he can deal 514 damage, which is so good. On top of that, on the start of your every turn, your alligator is going to regenerate health. He will just regenerate health. On level 8, he regenerates 484 health, which means the enemies have a hard time killing this guy. He's good. Moving on, we have our level 6 Mother Lord. It's a she or it or she, whatever. It's a space shuttle. It's a UFO. It's Mother Lord, whatever. Okay. Mother Lord is fine. Mother Lord is actually good. 2600 health for level 6 is fine. Her range is good. Her damage is good. Her movement is good. his her special ability, I like her special ability a lot because she will deal all of the surrounding enemies for 598 damage plus 50% less damage to far enemies. But it's the visual graphic of her special ability that I like the most, because she just, when you use her special ability, she is going to summon these little booms. If you have seen that boom, a level 1 key unit boom, he's going to summon those almost identical, those similar little booms, and they all will just explode on the map, on in the range, and deal damage to the enemies. So yeah, this is good. Now I'm going to our only 8 cost phobie which I have. High five. Currently I have him on level 5 and I adore him a lot. I love him a lot. I love using him. He is so good. His health is 3300, which means enemies find so hard to kill this guy. It's so hard to kill. Enemies find a hard time killing this guy. His movement is good. That is a pro for him. His movement is so good. Plus he deals damage to all of its surrounding enemies. Basic damage for 620. His special ability is that he deals 496 additional damage to heart, which means 620 basic damage plus 494 additional damage to the heart. That's well above on level 9. That's well above like 13. That's above 1300. No, 6 4000 1090 11. Yeah, that's 1100 damage to the enemy's heart. Plus he's an undead phobie, which means if all the enemies are surrounding him and he just hits even one of him, they all are going to get hit for individual 620 damage. And he is undead phobie, which means he's going to leech off them. He's going to leech health. So there you go, guys. All of my phobies are covered. I have showed you my collection. Sooner or later I'm going to drop a video in which I will be upgrading my phobies, because I'm a free to play guy. I don't pay to win. I'm currently saving my XP, my tears and my coffee to gain new phobies, and I'm not finding any luck in finding new phobies currently, so I'm just basically going to upgrade what I have. So I will be dropping a video on that sooner or later. With that said, it's time to end this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. So thank you so much, guys, and bye bye.